My name is Tamara Zmölnig. I'm a process expert at Novartis. I will explain to you throughout this presentation what I've done so far. I'm not representing a company. I am talking on my own behalf, and the topic is improving efficiency from my IMC thesis to your new role. And as I'm preparing now to share the Mentimeter, I realized last night that 10 years ago, I was preparing to start at the IMC. And I mean, I did my bachelor's and then my master's, and it's quite nice to share this experience with you all. And I remember starting, and were all asking each other at the very beginning, what do you want to do after? Do you want to go to the industry or do you want to do academia? And therefore, I would like to ask you the question yourself. Can you please go on Mentimeter and please answer this following question, just to give each other the impression on where are we now compared to back then. Impressive. Okay. Oh, we have academia. I will not spend too much time here. Stop asking me that question. I can relate as well. I will not spend too much time here because this is not the point of the presentation. I will go back towards my slides and explain to you a bit the next step. So I will go towards what do you do to improve your efficiency? It can be anything, personal life, professional life. For this, you can go on Mentimeter and write the code. So this is sharing with each other all the different points that we all have in common on how we are improving our efficiencies. We can see a long list here that is building, and you will see different aspects. We see structuring tasks, weekly goals, etc., delegating, to-do lists, planning. I will also not spend too much time here. I will go back to the presentation. From my experience so far, what I've noticed that works for me, and this is why I'm presenting this right now, is to share my experience with you, like to share with you the thought process I went through from making the decision to go to the IMC for my bachelor's, making the decision to go to the master's, and the next steps in my professional life. For me, it was very important to look at the goal. What did I want? And I did not always have the answer. I needed help many times to try to figure it out. But at the end, it was always me going inside of my own mind and thoughts to figure it out. With this, it's nice to have a goal, but you want to get there as well, right? So you have to identify how you can get there. Do you have the right technology? Do you have the right organization and time around? Is your environment okay? Do you know the right people to help you to go towards that goal? And the other point is also to map that process. I'm a very virtual person, so I would need to write it down to understand what's going on. What's important too is to reduce waste. We spend a lot of time wasting time. We can be more efficient in this. No one has the answers. It's for for you to know where you waste your time, procrastinating, not studying for that exam that is coming up. And what helps me is also focusing on the target, checking what is value adding, what do I actually have to do to get there. And something that I really learned over time is asking does not hurt. Really, it just ask. People help you when they know what you're looking for. And something else is breathe. Just celebrate and rest as well. You cannot be a machine constantly either. You're a human being and you have to take care of yourself. You also have to learn and enjoy the journey as it goes. This is, in theory, what works for me. So if I'm having a difficult time, I think back and I try to get back on my normal level. And here is where I'll have the link with you. I started doing my medical and pharmaceutical biotech studies. I had my summer internships whenever it was possible. I did my PTS at NYU Langone Medical Center. I had all these questions about, do I go to academia or do I go to the industry? Do I do my master's or do I work after my bachelor's? And what was very important for me was to choose my mentor, someone to help me ask myself the right questions and be surrounded by the biotech professors as well. You know, they have a lot of insight. So please feel free to dig in. They're so friendly. Harald Hunsberger remembers everyone. And you also have the point of you have to decide what's your next goal. And for this, you have to figure out for yourself. I wanted my summer jobs. I tried to ask for a part-time job for my master's. When I decided to do my master's, next steps came. When I did my summer internship, I just asked, can I work there during my master's? They said no problem. So I worked there part-time. I commuted also between Vienna and Krems. I had the opportunity at the time to stay, but there was a hire freeze. So things did not go as planned. And I had to think, what is my plan B? Do I wait or do I search for something else? And I took a risk. I looked for something else. And I applied and explored the different opportunities I had until I joined an international talent program. For this, I had to step out of my comfort zone. It was about taking calculated risks and being true to myself and just asking the question, can I do this? Or am I going to get the support I need? What I did next was to join the Sando Talent Excellence Program. And for 2 years, I was in international assignments. We were talking about planning. I was supposed to go to Canada. I ended up staying in Germany. I was supposed to be in Germany. I ended up going to Switzerland. The plan was that I go for my third assignment in Slovenia, and that finally worked out. And next, what would come for me? And my aim was come back to Austria, do project management, and do something linked somehow to what I studied. And I found a job as a PMO manager at Novartis. Right now, I'm thinking what comes next. I want to understand the business, and I'm still brainstorming on what I would like to do. In the current role I have, it went like this. I joined Novartis drug product Schaftenau. I started up as a PMO, project management office manager, went to operational excellence, and now I'm in process expert. And for me, it's important to understand what the operations are like and to understand how the business works end to end. For me, it's important to give back. I actually get energy from it. So what I do outside of work is I help a Haitian family business to ensure a safe and sustainable environment for locals and international, while ensuring 30 jobs in Gonaïves in Haiti. And this boosts the local economy. I was a delegate at the One Young World Summit in London in 2019. And if you have any questions, if you want to reach out, go ahead, add me on LinkedIn and send me a message. So what's important for you? Please think about you. What do you want to do? Be open and ask others about their experience. Be curious, try different things, check and ask what is available. Just start something and look forward to what comes next to you. Don't look back, just look forward. Take care of yourself and really enjoy the journey while it lasts. Quotes that help me in these times are, what the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve, by Napoleon Hill. And something, if it's hard times, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. And if you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. So I think we're running out of time. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly or write in the chat. And thank you for the time.